feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee. If you're new, hello and welcome. Today's video is going to be the 7 habits of highly active people. I think being active is extremely important. It helps motivate and inspire you, but also take the day and just like get as much done as you can with high motivation, high inspiration, and high productivity, which is what we always want. And it is kind of getting towards the end of the year. So I want to end it strong. I want to end it active. That was actually my New Year's resolution this year, was to like get out and keep going. So I came up with a list of the 7 habits that I personally think portray an active person. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the first tip. And the first tip is to optimize your time. Active people optimize their time. They have a schedule, they plan and prep for the week. Active people are on the go. They're hustling, they're doing things, they're getting things done, so they don't have time to waste. I feel like active people plan their schedule accordingly so that they're knocking, 2 birds out with 1 stone. They're optimizing their time. They're being efficient with their time. I'm really into convenience. I don't know if that's considered lazy or active. I feel like it's more active because it gives me more time to do other things that are more important or have a higher priority and just knock more things off of my to-do list. So something here that is an example of this is meal delivery service kits. So this video is actually sponsored by Green Chef, which I am highly excited about. You guys know how much I love Green Chef and how much I value Green Chef because they are a USDA certified organic company, which is pretty amazing. That's something that I look for in my food, is really high quality ingredients that you can trust, and Green Chef has just that. So they have a variety of different organic options, which is extremely important to me. Meal delivery service kits, if you guys aren't aware of them, are basically a service that you sign up for. You have a whole new meal plan every single week. You can pick different plans that work best for you and your family, and they deliver the ingredients straight to your door with just the ingredients that you need, nothing more, nothing less, which is also a really great benefit. You don't really have to do any grocery shopping. You're not wasting any food. It's just like an all-around great service. I literally hate cooking. I feel like every time I try to cook or I put this extravagant meal together, I always fail. But Green Chef, I never fail at. Like, I've never once made a meal and not liked the way that it turned out. And it's super easy to understand. You get like this sheet of paper that shows you the step-by-step instructions on how to do it, and you prepare yourself a restaurant quality meal. Green Chef is like really great because it's so healthy for you. So it literally makes eating healthy taste so damn good. But you're also optimizing your time by not going to the grocery store, not wasting any food or time and energy into like looking up recipes. They have the recipes for you every single week that you can choose from. They also have a ton of different meal plans that you can pick that specifies for your specific diet. I literally wrote them down because there's that many options. They have paleo, plant-powered, vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, keto, gluten-free, omnivore, you name it, it's there. And you guys have probably seen me partner with HelloFresh before in the past. HelloFresh actually owns Green Chef, which is a really cool thing as well. So you guys can try Green Chef if you go to greenchef.us/ReneeAmberg, 75, and you guys can get $75 off. That's literally $25 off your first 3 boxes. That's like amazing. Highly recommend. I'll leave everything linked in the description box if you guys want to check them out. So huge shout out to Green Chef for sponsoring this video and giving me food for the week. I am literally blessed. So the second tip of highly active people is they clean as they go. So something here that I feel I do when I'm in a very highly active mindset is I literally clean up as I'm going throughout my day. I never let things pile. I never let things get overwhelming because it tends to slow me down and overwhelm my mindset, which makes me not progress through the day in an active manner. So as you guys know, I love cleaning my apartment. I know, you get it, I know. I love cleaning, but I clean every single Sunday. So every time I do clean, it's never like an intense, deep, hour-on-hour type of clean. Because I keep up to date on my cleaning, it literally optimizes my time, which we just talked about in the last tip. It keeps me productive throughout the day. Externally, it affects my internal mind, and I feel clean and refreshed and organized internally. So it kind of reflects in that way, and I literally get so much more done when I'm cleaning. When you're done cooking your meal, wash the dishes. When you're done with something on your desk, put it away before you go on to the next task. And it doesn't feel as big of a task if you're keeping up to it as the day progresses. It doesn't feel like you added that extra task of cleaning because you're just doing it frequently throughout the day. And it paves more way to do more things, it optimizes your time, and just internally makes you feel better and organized and get more stuff done. So the third habit of highly active people is that they walk. This is something that I really try my best to do just because I do live in a suburban area. I don't live in a city. I feel like it's much easier to like get your walking done when you live in a city, but unfortunately I don't. I don't let that stop me from getting outside and walking every day. Noah and I usually take like nightly walks. When I have Sparky here, I literally take him for like 3 walks. If I'm ever feeling like restless or anything, I get outside and walk. If you have a phone call to make, if you have a book to read, take it outside and go for a walk, because walking keeps your body pumping and the blood flowing, and it helps with your energy level, which helps progressively throughout the day keep you more active and awake. It also is really good to refresh your mind and clear your mindset and just give yourself a clean slate and a clean energy to kind of keep your day going. So if you're ever in that like kind of afternoon slump, go out, take a walk, and it'll literally like just refresh you to like keep on going. The people who put walking into their daily routines overall have better physical health and happier mindset. Honestly, like I've noticed people who walk on a daily basis are just much more awake and active than people who aren't. So the next habit that I have is that they hydrate, and this can also be correlated with energy. The more that you hydrate yourself with water, especially clean water like alkaline water, you notice your energy levels literally just go up. If I'm ever feeling kind of like sluggish or down or like lazy, the minute I drink like a huge thing of water, I just feel super energized. Active people don't sit there and, you know, drink sugary drinks because that slows you down. I see people do this all the time. When they grab something to drink, it's always something sugary, whether that's soda, a fruit juice, kombucha that has added sugar in it. Like even these health food drinks that you think are healthy for you are not healthy. I'm telling you guys, just hydrate with water and it will just help you stay more active and energized throughout your day and get more done. When you drink those sugary drinks, you kind of feel down, full, and then you're adding more things on top of it when you're eating your meals, and it just makes you feel sluggish throughout the day. The next habit of highly active people is that they take care of themselves. They take care of themselves mentally as well as physically. They do things that benefit them. They do things that are healthy for them. They put nutritious food into their body. They exercise all the toxins out of their body, which in turn creates less sickness in them overall, making them more active and highly energized throughout the day. When you don't take care of your body, and this is mental or physical, you will get sick, your body will go into shutdown mode, and you won't be able to progressively keep that active lifestyle throughout the day. I see people do this a lot. They get super into like health and fitness to the point where they aren't balancing their life, and then they just kind of shut down for weeks on end because they took it too hard and they pushed their limit, which isn't healthy physically or mentally, and then you just shut down and you don't become active for 2 weeks, and then you get that pumped up inspiration and then you do it again and it just never seems to stick. It's because you aren't listening to your body. So make sure when you are taking care of your body, it's not just only the physical aspect and you're not pushing yourself to the extreme, but you're also mentally keeping in check and resting and getting quality sleep and, you know, meditating or doing yoga. Another thing that they do here is that they exercise for fun. They don't exercise to lose weight, to knock something off their to-do list. They typically enjoy exercising, and it's something that they look forward to every single day. So if you're not loving your exercise, try switching it up. Try doing a different exercise class or working out with a friend. Like, do something that kind of sparks that inspiration to want to work out. The next thing of highly active people is that they caffeinate. If I'm ever feeling sluggish, I will grab, you know, a coffee or a tea, and I make sure that I only have one. I never over caffeinate because I tend to get a little bit shaky, but I think caffeine is okay in moderation. I think that it will kind of push you to kind of get that little extra wakefulness in your day and get things done. If I ever wake up and I didn't have a good night's sleep, or something's on my mind, or I'm just not feeling it, if I grab a nitro cold brew, I typically get more done than if I wouldn't have. But again, use it in moderation. Don't like get addicted to the point where you're relying on caffeine. And the last and final tip of highly active people is that they know their limit. They don't push themselves, which is what I just explained before. They don't push themselves to do something crazy every single day and be highly productive every single day to the point where they burn out. Moderation, moderation, moderation. When you're working, don't overwork yourself. When you're sleeping, get quality sleep and make sure that you're not getting too much or too little. And with your diet, don't be too excessive and extreme to the point where you're creating mental problems. With your workouts, don't overwork or push yourself to the point where you're gonna burn out, because people do that all the time, and then they don't create habits of being active on a more routine basis because they're just literally taking things to the extreme. I feel like people nowadays just take everything to an extremist point, and that's not okay. Everything in moderation, okay? Life in general is like made with balance in mind. Everything is balance if you really look at it. Earth is literally portraying balance and moderation, but we humans tend to take things on extreme levels, which is just so unhealthy. So if you ever have anything extreme in your life, make sure you double check that you're keeping things balanced. And it can go either way. You can go extreme, or you can be like to the point where you're not even like partaking in anything, like for example not even working out at all, and that's like not balanced. You gotta go get a little bit of a workout in, you know? I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really am striving to become an active person, but a happy active person. So I think these 7 habits are a great way to kind of keep your intentions throughout this year on a really positive basis and knock things off your to-do list and get things done and end the year right. So I hope that you guys got some sort of inspiration from this. If you did, definitely give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you Green Chef for sponsoring this video. I'll see you guys all in a future video. Bye.
And feel your blue